another video for you today. The best Twitter setup for OnlyFans. Firstly, at the end of the day, Twitter or X is one of the best social medias to use for your OnlyFans. And it actually might not actually be a thing where you're gaining fans, but it's more of a thing where you're keeping everything consistent and at least growing some sort of, I think, some kind of familiarity with the model. Because if the model blows up or goes viral on Twitter, most of the time they will go viral everywhere else. On Twitter, why is Twitter so good? Firstly, it's especially with X and or slash Twitter where it is now, it's a huge NSFW area. There is so much basic porn on a social media. There's so much, like, you can do anything you want. It's kind of like clear as day to see, like, they don't really care anymore in terms of what can be put on there, just as long as, I guess, like, there's no stuff, nothing really illegal. There are about 650 million monthly users and near enough 1 billion people on there, and about 300 people per day. You have 61% are male, and the US is the biggest audience. That is literally a recipe for success, really. You got US audience, you got most of them are male, and at the end of the day, there is multiple millions, hundreds of millions of people on it every single day. So how do we set up account setup? Firstly, you want to set up a proxy, a proper proxy, none of these Ukrainian proxies or anything like that, on Dolphin Anti. You wait 1 day, act like a human, maybe like some posts, try and follow some famous people, etc., etc., and then you start using other models to get your account higher. End of. Posting. Once a day, you'll post a video and a picture. That's what I do. Well, that's what I get my team to do. The reason why we do this is the video is something that will bring people in, and also it's a place where, if you notice now, when you go into, especially on your phone, you can scroll up and down, and your video can be put kind of like occurred there randomly, depending on how many views you got. So one video and one picture. The picture is more of I would try and make it more of a thing where it looks more realistic, to make kind of a storyline. So, like, you can have your model going out somewhere or doing something. The best kind of, for me, recipe is if technically you kind of let your model handle their own Twitter, in a sense. And I know some people don't like that, but at the end of the day, that's what does well for us. And if they don't want to handle their own Twitter, you've got to make it look like they handle their own Twitter. And that's how you breed success, because it's like Twitter is a place where a lot of people just come just to talk. It's like an open forum. So the more realistic your setup looks, the more likely people are going to talk to you, the more likely you're going to have fans that want to come in and therefore go to your OnlyFans page. Have spams. At the end of the day, when you have spams are basically there. And the name it is spams your content everywhere. Make sure that as many people are hit as possible. And at the end of the day, that's what you want. So going forward from that, how to say, have about 5 to 10 spams, focus on making sure they're realistic, but really you don't really need to care about that. It's more like a fan page for your own model. People say, what captions can you use? Borderline copy, use others for inspiration, use Grok AI now. Grok AI is a really powerful tool that you can use, and at the end of the day, it's a thing that you should use. You should use it for all your captions, and at the end of the day, if you're not using it, you're going to be lagging behind. Last but not least, boosters. Use retweet groups, and you can use paid marketing. There are pages that are specifically in your niche, so use them. Ask them for how much you can get yourself marketed or retweeted or even posted on there. It can work. It does work. And using retweet groups and listening to their rules, even though they're all flipping weirdos, it does work out. So hopefully that can help you too. If you guys have any questions or any kind of like topics that you want me to go over, let me know. Our agency does about 100 grand a month, and it's going up, and we're signing multiple models every day. So if you do need help and you want some insight, I've been doing this for about 2 years now, so it's kind of weird that I could say that, but yeah, hopefully you guys are getting the help you needed with this video. Anyway, peace and love. I'll speak to you in the next one.